That's right. Now, the jury, the court says, started deliberating at 9:30 this morning whether to sentence the defendant to death or to life in prison. One of the first things the jury did was ask to see the weapons entered into evidence in the Pittsburgh synagogue shooting trial. The weapons were brought into the courtroom in evidence boxes and placed on a table for the jury to view. That includes the AR-15 rifle and 3 Glock handguns used by Bowers, the shotgun he had left in his car, and Pittsburgh police officer Timothy Matson's weapon also entered into evidence. That led to an unexpected issue. The defense noticed that a U.S. Marshal was talking with jurors during the evidence viewing. Marshal John Joseph Klaus was called to the witness stand, put under oath, and asked what was said. He said the first jury question was about where the handguns were all carried. He told them he didn't know. They asked how a shotgun is loaded. He answered. He testified he was also asked about the ammunition magazine that was in the boxes. He confirmed that ammunition magazine was for the AR-15. With that, the defense asked for a mistrial, saying the marshal gave the jury information that was not in evidence. Now, the judge denied that motion. Judge Robert Colville did bring the jury back into the courtroom to tell them they should disregard anything said between the jurors and the marshal, telling them that conversation is not in evidence. They then were sent back to resume deliberations. By the way, that was the second mistrial motion denied the defense today. They also filed such a motion late yesterday, claiming in that filing the prosecution had made improper arguments to the jury during their closing arguments on Monday. That situation right now has the jurors continuing to deliberate. As you said, this is a copy of the 26-page long blank jury verdict form they have to go through. It lists 5 aggravating factors for consideration in reaching their verdict offered by the prosecution, and 115 mitigating factors offered by the defense. They have to go through pages of answering that and tallying the juror positions on these matters individually before they even get to the page that has them address their verdict in this case. So deliberations continuing. Reporting live outside the federal courthouse downtown, Bob Mayo, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
Again, that jury has a lot of work to do. Bob, thank you. And Pittsburgh's Action News 4 will keep you updated every step of the way as these jury deliberations continue. We'll bring you every development on air, online, and on the free WTAE mobile app.